relationship between India and Australia is already strong. We have a similar heritage in terms of our education, both coming from the British colonial system. But we've diverged a little in terms of India specialising in having smaller specialist institutes such as the IITs and the IIMs. Australia has kept more with the large comprehensive universities, more like the University of Delhi. But Australia recognises the great strength of talent in India. Your researchers, your students are absolutely outstanding. So we want to work very closely in partnership. To do that, the University of Melbourne's put $400,000 into scholarships for joint supervision so that researchers in India and researchers at the University of Melbourne co-supervise PhD students. In that way, getting very close in their relationship, having students who understand both countries and graduate with very worldly attributes. I think there are very many opportunities. Obviously, one of the biggest opportunities for increased student exchange. We have many Indian students in Australia, and our government has recently put funding for Australian students to travel to Asia, and I'm hoping with that scheme to see many more of our Australians coming to India. We already run a subject in collaboration with the University of Delhi, where Delhi students and Melbourne students study together in the Delhi classroom, which is a very powerful way of learning. I think when the Foreign Providers Bill is finally through Parliament, we will see Australian universities wanting to establish campuses in Australia. We already have a number of very close relationships, but I imagine there will be partnerships and campuses established to help India graduate this enormous cohort of students, of young people that is coming through. I think there are many other collaborations that will happen. We're collaborating in water. We both need to look after, produce food with scarce water resources. So we're collaborating in that sphere. We're collaborating in clean energy. We're collaborating in a whole range of disciplines. And I think with the expertise on both sides of the Indian Ocean, I expect us to do far better than either country could do alone.